What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Buns video. And as you may or may not know, well, if you live outside of the US and, follow soccer like everyone but people in the US do, you will know that Messi, and, if you follow soccer in the US too, that's great. I'm from the US. But, not many people in the US do follow it. But, that's besides the point. As you should probably know by now, Messi today against Iceland missed a penalty kick that would have put them up 2-1 and would have ultimately won the game for Argentina. And this is not the first time Messi has come up short for his national team. It was Chile in the Copa America finals. He missed another penalty kick, missed over the top, that ultimately lost Argentina that game. He had a subpar performance in the World Cup final against Germany 4 years ago. So, and what the question now is, why does Messi, who in my opinion and most sane people's opinion, Messi is the best player in the world. Why does the best player in the world continuously struggle for his national team? Well, in this video, I will try to answer that question. Before I begin, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That would really help out the channel. I'm trying to grow and get going, and that would really help. Now, let's get into it. My first reason for why Messi continuously struggles. Now, no, I won't go there. First, I'll say this. I believe that a big part of soccer is not tactical, but that's mainly mental. I believe the mental part of the game is arguably the biggest. I think it's huge. So that's what we'll be using to explain a lot of Messi's struggles. Not tactics, not X's and O's, but what's going on in here, okay? So, the number one reason I think that Messi is struggling for his national team, or one of the reasons why, is first off, he only lived in Argentina until he was 14 years old. After 14, he was basically raised in Spain by Barcelona. And those years, 15, 16, 17, those are the years you really develop into an adult. You develop attachments. You develop your personality. So during those developmental years, he was in Spain, not Argentina. He developed maybe more of a loyalty to Spain, more of a loyalty to his club than to his national team. I almost think he's one of the few players that loves his club more than his national team because his club is almost his family. His club took him out of his situation in Argentina, raised him, gave him the growth hormone he needed so that he wouldn't be a midget. His club's basically his family, and I think he feels more of an attachment to his club than to his national team. I think he gives just an extra bit of effort for his club than for his national team. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, I think he feels a lot of pressure because he honestly does not have the greatest supporting cast around him. He's got some good players, Di Maria, Sergio Aguero, good players, but none of them are pure finishers, I feel. I feel like they're good support players, but in the end, all the pressure is on Messi to be the guy who ultimately finishes. And that's a lot. And, for some guys, having bad teammates around them, that doesn't worry them. Like Cristiano Ronaldo, he doesn't really care about having bad teammates around him because he cares a lot for his national team. On Portugal, he doesn't have a lot of good players around him because Ronaldo honestly only cares about personal success, I feel. He really only cares about how he does personally. I don't feel like he cares about the team as much as Messi. Messi cares so much about the team that the fact that he knows that he doesn't have the best support group of players around him, that worries him and detracts from his confidence. The team not being good worries him, and that affects his play style, I think. I know Messi really cares about the team winning. For example, against Germany, World Cup, they lost in the final. And after the game, everyone was going up and getting these awards. You see Neuer gained the award for best goalie of the tournament. Messi got the award for best player of the tournament, which is a really prestigious award, and yet he was the saddest man in that whole building. He was crying like a baby, pretty much. That shows you Messi's not worried about personal success. It's all about the team. And this team around Messi, honestly, none of them can finish. Di Maria, his shot is really weak. And knowing that he doesn't have a very good team around him, that worries Messi, I feel. So that is why I feel Messi struggles on his national team. But I think he could still, redeem himself. I still think he can take Argentina to the final. How? I think he should turn in like a LeBron James against the Golden State Warriors performance. For all of you who don't know what that is, those of you from like all the areas of the world besides the United States, what I mean is Messi finally realizes he needs to be the man and takes the game into his own hands. Maybe be more of a selfish player if that's what he needs to do. But needs to take the game into his hands, realize, okay, I've got bad players around me, put that out of his mind, get to work, take the game into your hands. That's what LeBron did, and they ended up beating the Warriors in the finals. That's what I think Messi needs to do. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We will be making more World Cup videos pretty much every day about the biggest stories in the World Cup. Buns out.